guys, I'm here with
Vimbai.
Masi.
So today we're going to be asking these two beautiful ladies just a few questions about their relationship with God and where everything started. So my first question is, why do you go to church?
Okay, personally, I go to church because I know that once you become a child of God, you need to grow. And how can you grow without, being in fellowship with God? It's like a newborn baby. If they don't have enough meals, they won't grow. So I come to church because I know it's a place of growth, and I know that I become stronger in Christ. So that's why I go to church.
For me, there's a number of reasons, but the most important one is that because God made it so. So if God made it so that as a child of God, you have to go to church, then I have to go to church without questioning a lot. And it has a number of benefits. Sister Vimbai has already mentioned that it's growth. More than growth, going to church trains you. You get discipline because pastor knows more than I do. So from each and every service, I am trained. And one thing that church does for me is keep me grounded. Course is challenging, school is challenging, life is challenging. So you really need to be at the place where you are always gonna be grounded. It's the place where I go to refuel spiritually, mind. You come back filled with this joy, that you just cannot explain. So for me, church is a place where it's not only for growth, but it just keeps me grounded. Thank you.
Wow, I love the fact that she said that church refuels her, because sometimes cause be chowing, guys, we know almost. So my next question is, how did you find your relationship with God? Is this something that were you born into the ministry? Did you come to varsity and find it for yourself? What's your story about your relationship with God and how that came about?
Okay, personally, I was born into ministry, but it wasn't until later on that I actually started taking God seriously. So, I discovered what it meant to be a child of God, and I really wanted to embark on that journey. So, yeah, it became something for me. It just became growth from that stage. Yeah.
Also for me, I was born into ministry. When you just like born to it, but it was when I was in high school when I really got to know a bit more. And then I got to university and then I discovered that there is a lot more and that you cannot even finish it. So for me, it's like I was born into it, but as I grew older, that's when I realized that there is more into this. And that's the reason I decided to just prioritize it more than anything.
So what I'm hearing from these beautiful ladies, it's not just about being born into the ministry, it's finding a relationship with God for yourself. So here's the last question. Who is God to you?
Okay, I think the biggest thing God has been to me is a father. Wow. So God is my father. Like, He treats me as a child. If there's anything I need, even before I know it, He has already supplied it for me. So I've seen His fatherhood, and I'm grateful for that. So to me, more than, He's my peace, He's my guide, He shows me love. But all that, it just comes down to the fact that He's my father.
Oh, for me, God is life. I'm not gonna lie. When a plant does not have water and the nutrients it needs, it tends to just die away. So for me, it's like I've felt that once I'm away from God, I lack life in so many things. So God is life, not only in my life, to all aspects of my life. So I'd say God is everything to me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys, for giving this time to just share with us. I hope we were all as inspired as I was. Thank you.